Holy guacamole, this thing is so loud. Here, let me turn it down a bit. Hey fella train hunters, it's Big Daddy Bontom back with another awesome video. Real quick, you may have noticed that I refer to ourselves as train hunters and not rail fanners. In fact, we're both. First of all, I'd like to say that the term train hunters is a very apt name for what we are doing a lot of the time. When we are train hunting, we don't know what we're going to see, such as this SBC 2400 ballast cleaner, or even if we'll see any trains at all. P.S. I looked that up on the company's website. I had no idea what this thing was or what it was doing when we filmed it. What it looks like it's doing is cleaning the rocks, which in fact is what it's doing. Now, I had a hard time wrapping my head around why so much money was obviously being spent to clean rocks. I mean, that's a big machine. It looks to have many moving parts, and they all have to be tough to handle a rough job like this. Well, as I was looking to find out what this thing was, I found out that the rock bed is quite important to the functioning of the rail system. Hence, the large amount of money being spent on cleaning rocks. Now, back to the definitions of train hunting and rail fanning. I think we've sufficiently covered why we call what we're doing this day train hunting. We never would have found this on a schedule. The definition in the dictionary should read, train hunting, driving around train tracks looking for trains and train-related machines such as rail grinders and high-speed trucks. I've seen some of those rail grinder videos. They are so cool, especially the one that did it with the grinder going over the camera. We frequently put the camera on the tracks here, but I would never have thought to do it when a rail grinder is coming. Check one of those out. That's crazy. Certainly not with a machine like this one. I believe that at least most of you are familiar with the term rail fanning. To me, rail fanning is when you are anywhere from pretty sure a train is going to be coming along to positively sure a train is imminent. We do our fair share of rail fanning as well. We check Amtrak's train tracker app to see when it is, to see where it is and when it's going to be at one of the spots from which we like to watch it. We have also seen enough of the freight trains that in spite of not having a schedule, we have a pretty good idea of when they will leave Tampa's train yard or pass through the yard on the bypass, or when they'll be arriving to be taken apart and their parts sent to the respective destinations, such as the auto rack yard. Coming up, you will hear Andrew get called a train nerd by his little brother. Regardless of Andrew's reaction, we generally treat the word nerd as synonymous with boss. Next, you will hear the train boss tell what he thinks about what is happening with this machinery. He is a very observant young man. Stick around for some cool zoom-ins on the operations of this thing. I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. There are some cool close-ups and a rather disgusting bit at the end. Oh, alright. I can't wait for the end to tell you. There are buzzards on the track and they are tearing apart what's left of a dead possum. A for real dead possum, not a planned dead possum. There was only about half of it still there when we took a look at it. It was seriously gross. I did not include the carcass pictures, even though I did take the pictures of it. It was so gross, I deleted them. If you enjoyed this video so far, please give us a quick click on the subscribe button. We still haven't done the drone video, so hit the bell too so you'll see it when we post it. All right, see ya. Okay, let's hear it.
So what happens is the wheels pick up stuff that gets that then gets transferred onto the conveyor belts, and the lighter stuff falls into the first shaker, and then it falls through onto another conveyor belt, which brings it out onto that conveyor belt, which either dispenses it off to the side or into the bin behind it. And then the heavier stuff gets dispensed onto the back shaker, and then it gets dumped out there to be re-put down on the track. And then it gets flattened out by two things on the side. Oh, it looks like it's stopping. So as you can see, here's before. So Dave.
Hold on, honey. What's going on behind us?
Behind? Oh, there's a skid steer or something doing something like that.
Okay. Okay.
Like as you can see, it does it, and then right here wasn't. Stop calling me
responding.
a nerd.
Quit responding to that.
So like right there, you can see that's where it was doing stuff, and then redepositing it and taking out all of the smaller chunks and putting them off to the side.